What am I drinking? Just another hot lemon drink. Yep, I'm still ill. Good morning guys, how you all doing? I have improved since the last time I spoke to you guys. So how am I doing? As you can hear, my voice has improved. I wonder if I can do that voice. Hold on. Definitely improved, but I still have the chesty cough. It's not burning like it was last week, but it's consistent. Case in point. And because of that, every time I cough really badly, I get like a pain in my head, a headache. So yeah, that's not fun. But I've not been off work, I've persevered with it. And I did get quite bad last week actually. I got to the point where my voice had gotten worse. My energy levels were really low. But I carried on, kept on going. It's just that every time, well most days when I came home from work, I walked Harley, did my dishes, and then I'd plonk myself on the sofa and I'd have a half an hour to 45-minute nap. I think I'm on the mend. I'm hoping I'm on the mend. I'm going to cough again. And the thing with me coughing at the moment, I'm coughing a lot of mucus up. I don't want to go into too many details, it's gross. But I'm at that stage where it's trying to get it all out now. And it's horrible. I hate it. Especially when I go to bed at night, because I've stopped doing the propping myself up with the pillows. Because I was not able to sleep doing that. So I'd lay flat, and when you do that, everything in here starts to move and settle elsewhere. Hence a lot of coughing. And then eventually it settles, you go to sleep, but every now and then I wake up because my chest is wheezing. Seriously, I'm going to cough again. I hope I'm editing out all these coughs. Yeah. And then, of course, when you get out of bed in the morning, it all moves again, and therefore it causes more coughing. And I've just been out in the very, very cold air with Harley, and that just made it worse as well. So I was thinking maybe I shouldn't go out today, but you know what? I want to go see Bad Boys for Life, and so I'm going to go do that today. I'm going to be inside a building anyway, not out in the air. But I'm sort of debating on whether or not to do my Jay and Silent Bob reboot review this morning before I go. Depends what time the film's on. Let's have a look. We are sorry to report we are experiencing colder than normal temperatures in screen 3, 8, 12 and 17. A technician has been called out and we hope to have regular service restored as soon as possible. Well, that's no good. What? Does it tell you what screen that film's in? Let's have a look. There's a 11:30 showing, but what screen is it in? No, it's not going to tell me. Oh wait, yeah it is. Screen 6. Is that one of those screens? No? Okay, that's okay, good. So I can go see that. 11:30 or 12:20. Depends how long it takes to film. I feel like every time I talk, I'm causing myself to cough. That's not good when you're vlogging. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll save it for another day when I'm not coughing as much. I do seem to be coughing more today than I was last week. Is there anything else I could tell you? I haven't really done much. I went to Joe and Pete's on Saturday, but we didn't really do much there. We did go for a little walk, and I mean little because Joe decided to introduce me to this track that, well, a trail even. It used to be a railway track, not far from where they live. And as soon as we got on it, Archie's like, I want to go home, I want to go home. I'm like, we've just got here, I want to go home. And he just kept repeating it over and over and over. So eventually we had to cut the walk short and go back to their house. So yeah, I didn't really do much at the weekend. I just wasn't in the mood to do anything, to be honest. Other than play a game, I've been playing Plants vs Zombies. I think it's called Garden Warfare 2. It's a frustrating game, I have to say. You know, you're in the midst of a battle, you can barely make out what's happening because it's that fast. and then suddenly you failed and you have to start that level all over again. And I'm just like, why can't I just do it from a save point, you know, because they come in waves, these zombies. Why can't I do it from the start of the last wave? No, you've got to start from the very beginning again. And there's no way to save the game. You can't just like go save and then come back to it later on. And this one really got to me, I paused, I pressed the pause button and this menu come up and it was like resume or respawn, this, that and other, and I'm like, no, I just need to go to the toilet. And then as I come down I could hear and smashes and explosions. I'm like, what's going on? Comes down to find that it unpaused itself and my characters were dying, and then it would end of that stage. I'm like, no, not having that, turned it off. Like I say, it's a frustrating game. I'm going to give it a few more chances because I like some of the characters that you play, but it's getting increasingly frustrating, so I think that'll be another one I'll be binning. Because I did try another game last week. I put it on Snapchat, called Trackmania, where you're racing on these tracks that people have made, and I mean like other players have made. And I got to the 8th track and it was ridiculous. You had to, first off you drop from a helicopter, and they did that quite often, and then you're like racing around these chicanes, and then you had to go up this ramp and you had like so much of a gap to get your car through. It took me about 7 attempts to do that, and finally when I did, I'm like, yay! And then all of a sudden, great big hole in the floor, car dropped. I'm like, I'm done with that. And I tried building a track myself before I got rid of it, and that was boring, so I deleted it. And I have a feeling I've talked way too much. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this drink and then decide whether or not to film, and then go to the cinema. Doesn't look so busy in the car park. There's a few over there, but not many on this side. It's the way I like it. I didn't bother filming a video because, I don't know, I started feeling a little like my energy's ebbing away, and I'm wondering if it's to do with the cold weather. You know, it's really cold. I don't know, or it's just that I'm coughing a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the cinema now. I enjoyed that, and I have to say it's very cold out here. You must have had heating on full in there, which was lovely. Now I've come out into the cold air and the sun has disappeared. It's very, very chilly. But I'm not gonna go home just yet. I've been wanting to go to that B&M shop where you can park underneath it. The one I went to, when was it? I can't remember. I don't know, I just fancy going there for once. So that's what I'm gonna do. And as for how I'm feeling, I'm still, I don't know, just wanting to sleep, really. I feel very fatigued right now. Does this mean I'm getting worse again? Yeah, I hope not. Anyway, I'm gonna go shopping now. I don't know why, but I was expecting a bigger car park. Yeah, it's not very large. Oh well, I was just about to say, I don't know how to get into the shop, and I've just seen somebody coming out of the door there, so I'm going to head that way. I'm actually having to stop halfway around because my energy levels are just dropping. By the way, have I shown you how big this place is? It is massive. You need some sofa so I can sit down. All I bought was some Lucozade cans that I usually buy, and I also decided to buy a bottle because, like I said, my energy levels are just dropping. I don't know what's going on. I do know one thing, it's coming up to 3 o'clock now, and I'm going to head on home, have some more hot lemon drink, or have another hot lemon drink, and then see how I feel, because I've got this feeling I might phone in sick for work tonight. It's weird because I was fine this morning. I mean, sure, I had my chesty cough, and as you saw, I was coughing a lot. That seems to have stopped for the time. I said that, I still cough now and then, just not as much as I were this morning. But like I said, my energy levels, I just feel very weak and lethargic. I think I need to go home and have a nap. We'll see. And just like that, it's gone dark. It's now just gone 6 o'clock. The thing is, I've got home. I didn't even empty my bag. Look, prove it. Well, okay, I took a bottle out. The can's still in there. I let Harley out, let him come back in. I made myself a lemon sip. The cup's still there. And I was half dozing whilst I was trying to drink it because I'd laid down on the sofa. So I managed to call the absence line at work, left them a message. Then I posted on Facebook about how I feel rotten and losing energy and everything. And as soon as I finished drinking that and being pestered by Harley, I fell asleep next to this fire. And now I'm covered in sweat. I don't know if I feel any better because I've just woken up like 5 minutes ago. So I think I had about 2.5 hours sleep, something like that. I got home around 3:30. So yeah, I think I did have about 2.5 hours. At the most 2 hours. So I'm not going to work tonight. I really don't know what's going on. So I think I'll be going to bed early tonight. And if I still feel like this tomorrow, I'm going to seek medical help. It's weird. I didn't feel this bad last week when I had a really bad chest infection. And you know, when my voice was going, I did get a little weak Wednesday, Thursday. But by Friday I was starting to perk up again. And I thought I was on the mend. And then today, as you've seen, I've gone out, so I've gone to the cinema. And even though I was sat there watching the film indoors, I wasn't really feeling anything until I got back outside again. And as I went to B&M, clear across town to get there, I just started getting weaker and weaker. And I've now got to take the dog out. I think I'll go do that and see how I feel afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to go do that and I'll get back to you. Holly's walked now. My symptoms I've been having today include aching muscles, head going a bit light, and of course me being very weak. I'm still weak. The lightheadedness seems to have subsided somewhat. I'm still aching. So I can't help but wonder if I'm coming down with the flu or something on top of the chest infection. I don't know. See how I feel tomorrow. Just settle down now. Relax. Have some food because apparently that's not been affected. I'm still hungry. Not surprising, the only thing I've had today is a bag of chocolates in the cinema. Oh well. I'm going to sign off now. Hopefully I'm going to feel better tomorrow. We'll see. All that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to do. I'm going to go and soak in the bathtub, you know, and just relax. And also get clean because I've not had a shower since Friday. Oops. What? I forgot.